And yes, so I think many people are common, right? When we started, you all were there, right? Natesh joined maybe one class late, otherwise. So yeah, welcome to the session, everyone, and a very good evening to all of you. Again, we will have a very interesting and interactive session today because I have brought a role play today again because I saw that people were enjoying the role play. And I didn't want to do the role play every session also because it will be a monotonous and boring again, right? So that's the reason, like alternative day, I'm putting role plays. So again, we'll have a interesting session today, an interactive one as usual. So yes, I'll be sharing my screen with you people, and then quickly we'll start. Yes. Can you all see my screen?
Very tiny figures, left side.
Okay, let me share it again. Now, can you all see the screen?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, now
Yes.
it's visible.
Now it's okay. Now it's visible.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. All right. So, feedback. Let's talk about feedback a little bit. Okay, so it's a very interesting topic. Okay, so on a daily basis, whether on a personal level or a professional level, we get feedback all the time. Sometimes we actually take the feedback constructively, work on it, and sometimes we just ignore the feedback, right? I'll give you a few examples, and I want all of you to give at least one at a personal level and one at a professional level. Okay, so I'll give you more examples. So at a personal level, now suppose my daughter tells me that, okay, Mama, the food which you made was very tasty. Okay, but the salt was little less. So next time onwards, put little more salt. So that's a feedback. Am I right? Is that a feedback? Yes. Now, if I show this recording, this session recording to my mentor, so I am a person who is always learning. Okay, so I have 8 years of experience in public speaking. My mentor, Venkat, he's from Bangalore. He is having 34 years of experience, in public speaking. So generally, I get inputs, even a small PPT, I send it to him, so he gives me some constructive feedback, okay, which I apply. He says, okay, you should do this, you should do that. So I never ignore any of his feedback. I make sure that next time I implement and correct that, right? So that's a feedback at a professional front, right? So your relatives, your friends, your boss, your colleagues, your subordinates, your team members, your team manager, everybody gives you a feedback. But yes, interesting thing is all are not constructive feedback. Few feedback are like, you should uh, keep a shield around you and you should take whatever is required, right? Because few things are very sensitive, which because I have experienced that in the corporate life, because a lot of politics is there, and intentionally some people give you poking feedback, right? So yeah, so let's talk about the feedback, and one by one you will tell me like what. Okay, what is happening to my screen sharing? Okay, I'll share it again. One second, guys, I lost the PPT. Yes, yes, I got it again. Nishita. Nishita will tell me about one personal feedback and one professional feedback. Yes, Nishita. Can you unmute yourself? I cannot unmute you, Nishita. Can you try to unmute yourself? Okay, in that case, you can rejoin again if there's any network issues. Okay, Mugelan. Give an example of personal and professional feedback.
Yeah, my personal feedback is that a lot of my friends and my spouse also used to tell me that I need to put a smiling face always. I have to have
Example.
a smiling face because I used to look dull. That's what my face it is. So I can't change it. But my friends used to tell me just always smile and be energetic. So I always used to feel dull, but I'm not dull. But my
Your
uh,
voice is little low. I cannot hear you, Mugilan. Can you please repeat what you said?
can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, my professional feedback is that I always use filler words like like that. So yeah, even so,
So
I should avoid these filler words. So this is
avoid
my
fillers.
this is my professional feedback.
Professional
Thank you.
feedback. Okay, great. Yes, Nashit.
So, personal feedback, I can say about my attires that my friends and mostly give to me, that I should look always professional according to my profession. I should wear ties according to that. But as my nature is different, I always choose a comfortable clothes, whether it's a class or a school. So this is the feedback that is given to me, and I really should work on it. And the professional feedback, I think the feedback is that I mostly give to the parents when they come to me. So they can be about their children who come to take my classes, that they are not working as the way that they should be. They are not taking regular classes, or they are not completing the task that has been assigned to them regularly. And especially to the board students, say the magnitude of hard work that they should do, they are not working on it. So these are the feedbacks that I usually give to the parents.
Okay, okay, great. That was a very good example of professional feedback. Okay. So, and personal feedback, you said that about the attire. So, yeah, I also agree that we should not take so much of feedback, with respect to the looks or appearance, because fashion or professionalism is something which you're comfortable in, right? So, as like I'm wearing a normal casual gown, right? So, whatever you're wearing, I think because I'm able to carry it and I'm feeling smart and confident. So I think that's more important, right? So now, but yeah, some people, what happens, because in the online scenario, what happens is they start attending meetings in track pants, right, and normal casual t-shirt. So that is like too much. Although you're comfortable, but you should not be that comfortable that you don't feel that professionalism, right? So that is also we should always know how to draw a line, right? You should look, I mean, semi-professional, not like proper, like white color, white and black. So but then you should be like semi-professional is something which is, I think, accepted also in all corporate scenarios, right? And my husband is a class one officer. He's into government sector. So professional for him is a jeans pant, okay, and so that is his formal. His definition of formal is a jeans pant with any shirt, okay, checked shirt, green color shirt, red color shirt. Okay, so when I tell, I mean, like, I'm more into grooming, right, and public speaking. So when I tell him, like, what is this color? Why do you wear this? He says, no, this is good. I mean, and this is acceptable. So there's no rule as such in the government sector, right? So whoever is comfortable with what, people should choose that. Yes, yes, Natesh. So you can talk about professional and personal feedback.
Professional and personal feedback in sense my own profession or what we are
Can
doing
you
now is
bring
it?
your mic little nearer to your mouth? I cannot hear you.
Yeah, I mean the professional feedback in the sense what I'm professionally doing that one or what we are doing here that.
Yes, yes, yes. Professional is like, like Natesh said that, Nashid said that, he tells the parents to make their students study, right? That's a professional. In the professional front, suppose you're doing something, you're completing a project, you're doing it certain way, and then your manager says that you should do it this way. So that's a professional feedback.
Yeah.
We'll do more of it, so don't worry. Yeah, you can just talk about
Yeah,
that when it comes to your mind.
recently we come upon a certain situation that what we expected from the management was not up to the mark, and it was quite paining that. So I dropped a mail and I asked the reason why it should not be told out earlier. But as the mail went to the lot of immediate bosses and also big bosses, that is their directors also, my line manager told that no, it's of secrecy that certain things cannot be told.
Okay, okay, yeah, that's a professional feedback.
Yeah.
Any personal feedback you get from your son, daughter, or wife?
Personal feedback in the sense something when something is committed because of my personal schedule, it gets delayed, and probably my better half will not tell twice what she required. But I have to understand with that. So that's my personal feedback. Because of the time schedule, sometimes I lack it and make it in the next day, of course. And certain things I always require 24 hours before the prior schedule. So that's what I plan accordingly.
Okay, okay. So time is what you're not able to manage well, is the feedback that you get from your family,
Yeah, yeah.
right? So the commitment you do, but you do not fulfill in time. Okay,
Yeah, absolutely.
great. Yeah, that's a good example. Yes, Shubham. Yes, one personal and one professional feedback.
Professional now. I'm currently working in banks, so I will give you the feedback as an employee.
Okay.
So ongoing employee feedback is critical, very critical to moving away from outdated performances and reviews and towards driving employees. Most of the developments are very important in bank because you are in the private sector. Driving employee feedback is an information given to the person and actions.
Mhm. Okay. I hear a background noise. Janet, can you please mute yourself? There's a background noise from your side. Yes, yes. Yes, Shubham, please continue.
Yeah. Where I am?
Yeah, you were talking about a professional feedback.
Yes, as an employee, I will give you the feedback whenever I receive from the my bank employees and customer reviews. Like,
Okay.
so I will tell you that when we talk about the receiving feedback at the work time, the first thing that comes to the mind to often not so happy memories to my last performance review because it has been completed 1 year only and doesn't inspire the self confidence or feeling and excitement. Not does
Okay.
really drive,
You didn't
but
complete, according to them, you didn't complete the targets. That's what you said?
yeah, right, always right. I can't complete my targets, so I want to receive the this type of feedback from the banks and employees. But the customer reviews honestly, uh, am able to talk with that people's like they are no much not understanding the many more languages like English and Hindi. So I will talk with that type of languages. Well, I will told you I will talk in the 6 languages in my country. Sorry, in my country, not in Nagpur.
Okay, okay,
Okay,
great. What about the
and
personal feedback? Any personal feedback you get from your friends or sister, brother, relatives?
My personal feedback is my friend was saying, why you join to the bank, because I'm in the sales. So sales is not used to speaking more type of languages. They are not speaking the English as well. Minimum only 10 to 20% use when the NRE people was come in the bank. So they will telling me, why you don't join the IT field whenever your education is already done in IT field as a MSc in IT sector. So that's the feedback is I'm not not making for the bank. I'm only for the IT field as I received from the my friends just saying for that, like that type of feedback.
Okay, your
So
friend give the feedback that being a IT, having a IT background, you should not work for a bank. You should go back to IT, right?
yeah, I already
Correct.
go for the IT only. I think I just told you whenever my interview was the next day, so I will text you on WhatsApp. I think you remember that.
Yes, 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 yes. That was, I think, 2 months back or maybe 1 month.
Yeah, 2 months back away when our 3 days. Uh,
Okay, great.
I
So
think you
now,
understand.
moving into Janet.
Got it.
Janet, are you there? Hello, Janet, are you there?
Hello. Hello. Yes, I'm here. In a matatu on my way home,
Okay, okay, great.
just
So,
from
Janet,
work. Yeah. So,
just giving you a quick recap of what we did. So we just
uh-huh.
started the session. Okay, this is the first slide. So today we have a topic called feedback. Okay,
Okay.
you have to give example of one personal feedback and one professional feedback. For example, personal is you need to dress up formal. Maybe your friend has told something, or your sister has told something, your parents have told something. You should not eat this. You should eat this, eat that, right? So anything personal, right? And professional is like you should work in a certain way. You should not. You should be punctual. You should come to the office early. So I'm just giving you an example. So you have
Okay.
to, yeah, you have to give the examples of one personal feedback and one professional feedback.
Hmm. I'm not really sure whether I got exactly the question, but can we
Feedback.
have someone else? Yeah. So can we have someone else go before me?
All of them are done
Or all
actually.
of them?
That's okay. That's okay. You will
Okay.
understand later in the session. We have a lot of examples. Okay.
Okay.
I'll come
Yeah.
back to you later.
All right. So
Okay. Yeah, you're saying something, Janet?
So I just go ahead and give an example.
Yes, yes. You have to
So I
give an
should.
example when you got a personal feedback and
Mhm.
when you got a professional feedback.
So it's not the feedback that I give someone. So to be honest, I don't exactly understand it. Is it me who is giving the feedback, or I'm asking for the feedback from a person
No, no. Receiving feedback. It's about
receiving?
receiving feedback.
Receiving. Okay.
Yes.
Oh. Okay. Professionally, um, um, how do I receive feedback? I think it really depends. Um, I take feedback positively depending on the situation. Um, hmm. So it can be a positive feedback, which now boosts morale in whatever I'm doing. It can be a negative feedback, which makes me improve on whatever I'm doing. So, regardless of whether it's positive or a negative, I try to look at it in a positive way.
Uh,
Yeah.
okay, so that is about feedback, Janet. You're saying like
Yes.
how you take the feedback, but you have to
Oh,
give a real example of feedback. Like what feedback did you get yesterday? So like today morning, my daughter said that I prepared the food really well. So that's the example of a feedback. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to give
Yeah.
an example. But that's okay. You can come back
So
to me
the
later. Yeah, you can
okay.
speak for like 5-10 minutes. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So we will go to the next slide. Ground rules everybody knows. Okay. These are some examples of feedback at workplace. Okay. So now you people have to tell me what is the context. Okay. This is just an example, and who gave the feedback and what is the context why this feedback was given is what you have to tell me. Okay. Now, first one, I'll do it for you. I heard from the head of the sales that you fixed up their presentation for a client. So from the first sentence itself, it is very much visible that the boss is talking, right, to an employee. The boss is saying that he hears from the maybe HOD of sales that one employee has fixed up the presentation, right? Suppose the client presentation was not ready and the client was there in the office and he quickly prepared the presentation and he handled the situation. And that is how the boss is acknowledging his effort, right? He says, I didn't even know you did this. Thank you for offering your expertise to ensure we have the best possible chance of winning the business. So as they have given the client presentation, they are very positive that maybe the client will sign up a deal with them. Okay, this is the context. Who is giving the feedback to whom? The boss is giving the feedback to an employee, right? So like that, you tell me the second one. Who is going to tell me the second one? The context, I mean the situation. What situation is this and who is giving the feedback to whom? Yes, Nashid.
So your willingness to go above and beyond expectation does not notice by the master. So it can be given by a senior officer to a sales employee who is in sales
Yeah.
and who have done a marvelous job and who have achieved the sales target beyond that has been given to him or her.
Yes.
So it can be the feedback that has been given by his senior that your willingness to go above and beyond expectations cannot does not go unnoticed. So by myself, then he himself is noticing that he's trying very hard to achieve those targets, and not only achieving those targets, but trying to achieve more than that. And this is the thing that can not go unnoticed by himself or by the senior members or the managers. And hopefully, he will get the improvement or the in the job.
Yes, yes.
You will get a better job or will get a better position in there
Yes.
in the future.
So this is basically, yeah, feedbacks matter a lot because consistently when one person gets consistent positive feedback, so that adds on to the appraisal at the end of the year as well, right? So yes, definitely it can be a salesperson or any other employee. Okay? So your willingness to go above and beyond expectations. Yeah. So sales targets when met. So that is something which is beyond expectation because I think sales is the major part of any business. Yes. Yeah. Thank you, Nashid, for answering that. And who is going for the third one?
Yes, me.
Yes, Mugela.
Yeah, somebody is getting praised, an employee, because he is able to, or he or she is able to
Your voice
handle
is
the
gone
challenges.
again. Mugela, can you be a little louder?
Okay. An employee is getting praised.
Employee is getting praised. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Because he or she is handling the situation very well, despite the challenging one. Because he is able to handle it with kindness and calm,
Patience,
and
calmness.
yeah, because he is not losing his patience and he's not he's controlling his temper and he's able to do it. But this is a great example, and he's becoming a role model for the entire team because the
Exactly.
entire team will get motivated
That is
by
the
him.
word which I wanted, role model. Yes. So somebody is handling the challenging situation so well with grace and composure. is obviously a role model, is a leader for, and he's an example for the whole team, right? Thank you, Mugilan. That's a correct answer.
Yeah, we can also say, yeah, we can also say a compassionate leader.
Yes, yes. And that's a common challenge which you face in any professional setup, right? Yes, who is going? Yes, Natesh, would you like to go with the fourth one? I want to acknowledge.
I want to acknowledge you for asking for help when you needed it today. I know how difficult that have been for you in the past. Yeah, it is something like that. When we chase the target, that is goal setting. We make the goal setting and chase the target, and we couldn't achieve it. And later, it was been told by our line manager or immediate boss, they told that it could have been done in the past. That what you have done till now would have been, it will be a very much appreciative that you would have seen the earlier, maybe first half of the or first quarter of the financial year, like that.
Yes, yes. I want to acknowledge you for asking for help when you needed it today. I know how difficult that has been for you in the past. Okay, this is a situation where maybe in the past he has not asked for help, although it was a difficult situation or a difficult challenge. But today he has asked for help to the senior manager or whoever. That is why he is acknowledging him for asking help for tackling a difficult situation. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Last one is a bit different. Who is going to try the last one? Shubham, would you like to try?
I can try.
Yeah, sure. Janet, you can.
Yeah. So as disappointing as it was to miss our target for the year, I was encouraged by how you took responsibility for the actions and refused to make excuses. That just proved how much we need you. That just proved how much we need you on this team. Yeah, so I think this one shows that that year they didn't meet their targets, and it seems there's some errors which they made during the process which made them not to meet their targets, but everyone took responsibility for the mistakes that they made in between, and despite them not meeting the targets, he acknowledged that they were able to work together, and they acknowledged their mistakes, and hopefully that one will change if they work together as a team and achieve the next targets that they will have as a team.
Okay,
yeah, thank you.
Very good, very good. Yes. So this is a different situation where, although it is disappointing, so it's a mixture of negative and positive, right? So although it was disappointing that they missed the target, but then everybody, gave their best, gave their 100%, took the responsibility. But the boss was like, "That's okay, even if we, didn't reach out the target, but everybody tried your best, and you took the responsibility, and you didn't make any excuses," right? So that's a very different acknowledgement which I can see here, which rarely happens in a proper, practical situation, right? Because if the targets are not met, so what is happening in the meetings? So strategy meetings, everybody knows, right? So that's why I told you feedback. Yeah. So quickly moving on to the most interesting part of the session, that is the speaking activity. Today also we have a role play wherein, situation one is A is a customer, B is a customer service representative. Very simple. And who is giving feedback to whom? The customer is giving feedback to the representative that your service was good. So now you can decide a situation. It can be Amazon customer service. One will become the customer. The customer has ordered a product, and the delivery was really good, and the representative helped him really well till the product delivery, and whatever problems he faced. So yes, so that is about the situation. Okay. Yes, can you nominate yourself? Who is going to
As a customer, I can be a customer.
Okay. Shubham, would you like to be a customer service representative?
Sure, I'm in the sales. I have to do 50 calls in a day like that.
Okay, so you have to show your real life experience here. Great. Say hi to each other, Nashit and Shubham. Somebody
Hi,
else. Hi,
Shubham.
Sankal.
Hello,
Hello.
Nashid.
Welcome to the
Hello,
session.
ma'am. Hello, hello.
Yes, yes. So just listen to the role play, okay? Then I'll come back to you again. Yes, please continue, Shubham and Nashit.
So, hello, Shubham. Thanks for giving me. Thanks for resolving my matter. As I asked, as the query has been put on the customer portal, that the product has been what might be is malfunctioning, and I called you a week ago, and you just resolved my query, and the product has been replaced by that. So thanks for helping me. And as a customer service representative, and by your services, my faith has grown in your company. And in future, I will try to buy the product of your company as well, because the services that has been offered by you is quite magnificent.
Okay, so Nashid, which type of services do you like from the most to customer service representative like?
So I think the service that has been given, that you listen to the customer and you just take quick action to that. As there is customer services in other companies as well, and they also noted our complaints, but they not take quick actions on that. But the kind of action, the kind of quick delivery that has been given by you is quite appreciable.
Great. So
Yeah, there.
I want you to switch the role now, okay? Because I understand that it is becoming a one way, because the customer service representative doesn't have to say much, right? When somebody is saying thank you, so obviously he will what will he say, right? So yeah, we do switch the role now. Now Nashit will become the representative and Shubham will become the customer. Okay?
I will become the customer.
Yes.
Hello, this is Nachit.
Yes, yes. It's Nashid this side. How can I help you?
Just 1 second. Sankal, today we have a topic called feedback. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So basically, it's giving feedback. So this is the situation wherein the conversation is going on between a customer and a customer service representative, and customer is giving the feedback to the representative. Yes, please continue.
Okay, hello, it's Nashid. How can I help you?
Just a second. The voice is breaking. Just a minute.
Is it audible now?
Yeah, Nachit, say hello. I'm Shubham. I'm ordering. I give it to the example. So take it not seriously. I'm ordering a webcam from the Amazon app, but they
Okay.
are not working properly. So I will initiate the refund from to the Amazon help service desk, but they are rejected my refund. So can you please tell me which type of problem I will be faced now?
Okay, so first let me check your accounts and what is the problem that has been uh, coming so that your amount is not refunding. So can you ask me why do you want to refund this camera?
Because their quality was not good. So I will put for the refund. I will uh, buy too much expensive webcam now. So that is the reason why I'm uh, go for the return and refund.
Okay, Shubham, it's your choice, but the thing is, all the qualities or all the features that are in the camera has been already written in the manual. So it's not that there is something else is written and you ask for you get another thing. So all the features that has been provided in this camera has already been mentioned. But as a customer, you has a choice. You can refuse to take it or you want to replace it. So I am noting your request, and I am requesting this and I'm forwarding this complaint to my senior so that the quick action has been taken on it, and your refund could be initiated in your account as soon as possible.
Okay, so how much time it will be take to forward the query, and how much time I will be received my refund? Can you please say me the exact time?
Uh, I cannot give you exact date, but I can assure you by the end of this week, you would get your refund in your account.
Okay, okay, okay.
I am initiating the process from my side, and rest is depend on my senior.
Okay, Najit, good. Thank you for your times. But I think it will be take for 4 to 5 days, but not a problem. But thank you for solving my query. I'm waiting for the at least 1 week for the refund because it was a big product. So I think I should to wait for that minimum 1 week, last minimum 1 week. So thank you. So
All right.
Okay,
Yeah, your time is up,
that
guys.
was welcome.
got it, got it. Thank
Yeah.
you, Najit.
Yes,
Thank you.
that was a good conversation between the customer and the executive. Uh, yeah, both the rounds were good. First was like little one way, but yeah, Nashid did a very good job, and this time Subham was little confused initially, but later on he picked up really well. Okay. Yes. Now, Janet, are you ready? Janet, are you there? So we have a different situation. Okay. Janet and Natesh. Janet, are you there? Okay, I think she's having some network issue.
Hello, yes, I'm here.
Yes, can you hear me, Janet?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes. So we have a role play, and can you read the situation too?
Sorry.
Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can see it.
Can you see? Can you read the situation too?
Yes. So, student A is a boss, and student B is an employee. Congratulates student B on their excellent performance and give them a bonus.
Yes.
Yeah.
So one is going to become a boss, one is an employee. It's very simple. The employee has exceeded the targets, maybe sales target or maybe completing the project in time. The client is happy, the boss is happy, right? So client is about to close the deal and the boss is appreciating the employee. Okay. So very simple role play. So Natesh and Janet, say hi to each other.
Hi, Janet. How are you?
Hi, Nadesh. I'm fine. How are you?
Yeah, I'm well.
Yeah, so I'm the employee and you're the boss.
Okay, Janet.
Yeah.
It's very
Natesh, can you bring your speaker a little closer to your mouth and be a little louder? Yeah.
yeah, Janet. It's very appreciable. You have almost exceeded the target, and of course, we have exceeded the target, and we have. It's also good, fruitful turnover we have received this time.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
That was a very small role play. Okay, now I switch the roles. Okay, so Janet becomes a boss and
The boss?
Natesh becomes the employee. So again, I'm giving the situation. Okay, the employee who is Natesh. So he has completed the project in time, and you have delivered to the client, and the client is like very happy that okay, before time, you have delivered the project, and the boss is like very happy. He's ready to give the employee a bonus in terms of maybe next Saturday he can take a leave. And so in India, actually, Saturdays are also working sometimes. Okay, so Saturday leave, or maybe some bonus like in terms of which will be added on to the appraisals, maybe 5% increment, something like that. So yeah, this is the situation, and yes, Natesh is the employee, and Janet is the boss now.
All right, all right. So, Nadesh, I really appreciate your work for this year. I know you've been working really hard to meet your targets, and I can see, as per the numbers that have been brought forward to me, you've really improved from the last year's performance, and this time you've even exceeded your target. So I really appreciate that, and I'm going to encourage you to continue with the same spirit. And I want to let you know that your efforts are not going unnoticed. We've really seen your hard work, and I'm going to appreciate that. And I'm going to give you this as a token of appreciation of your effort. And on top of this, I would like to plan a holiday for you. So on top of the whatever I'm giving you as a small token, like it's a bonus, you'll check what's inside later. And I'm planning for something so that you can go out for a week, so that you can take care of yourself. So just know that we appreciate your effort so much, and continue doing the same.
Thank you, Miss Janet. Yeah, quite. It's quite. I'm very happy that it's come up you well, and of course, I expected the same in the between also. And it's my job, and of course, I really very happy to show that lot of appreciation. Thank you so much.
Very good. Well done, Janet and Nadesh. Yeah, that was a good one. Initially, the first round was a little silent one, but yeah, a good. They deserve a clap. Already Mugilan has given, so yeah, all of you clap for them, guys. That was an awesome role play. Especially the second round was really good. So now, who is left? Sankalp, are you ready? Sankalp and Mugilan. Yeah, we'll go to the third situation. Oh, this is again an easier one. Okay. So one is a teacher, another one is a student. The student has not done well, I think. Give the feedback to your student who has not performed well in the exam. Student B receives the feedback to perform well in future. So this is a very easy role play, I would say. Sankalp, are you there? I think Sankalp is outside. Hello, Sankalp, are you there? Okay, no problem. Mugilan, you can continue with.
Me, ma'am.
I knew it. Shubham will always take the initiative. Shubham, Nashit are always active. You pair them with anybody. You pair them with the Narendra Modi also. They will speak. I know it. They have like very much oozing confidence.
So, Mugilan's brother is my big brother, so he will be teacher and also student.
Okay, great.
Teacher or student?
Yeah, Shubham and Mugilan, say hi to each other.
Hello, Shubham. Yes,
your video is stuck, Mugilan. Yeah, now it's fine. Yes, you can read the situation, Mugilan. You can read the situation 3.
Who was not performed well in the exam?
Student A is the teacher, student B is the student. Give feedback to your student who has not performed well in the exam. Student B receives the feedback to perform well in the future as well. Yeah. This is the situation. And Shubham, which role do you want to play? Teacher or student?
I'm student, you are teacher.
Okay then. I think student doesn't have much to talk anyhow. Yeah. Yes, Shubham, this time you have got really low marks because you have only scraped through your exam. You have not prepared well. I think so. I think you might have gone through some difficult situation. I don't know what happened personally. But anyhow, you performed very well in the last exam, but this exam, you really have done on an average, I would say. And you have to pull your socks up. You need to prepare well and get good marks in the next time. And I also tell other students, some of your friends, to encourage you to prepare the exams well. Okay. So next time you perform well, and I expect you to get 60 to 70%. Okay. I hope I'm making sense.
Yes, Muglian sir. Actually, I'm not performing well in this exam, but in that second term, I will be done more percentage and trying well to improving my communication skill and writing skill and mindset also. But now this time, I will be not done to the well performed in this exam. And the second one is I have to fear in the exam times. So that one of the reasons I'm not done at the exam. Like in my max paper, I have too much low marks in that paper. So that is the reason why I'm not why the not much percentage I will be received on my mark sheet. But I will be still trying to. Still trying to my get to the get give to the best from the final exam.
Okay, Shivam, no issue. I'm very happy to help you because you should
Yes, sir.
not
But
have a finger in every pie. Okay, you should focus on only one thing. Exams is the priority for you. You need to prioritize which one is important.
yeah,
Okay,
there is
exam
always
is
a
the
first
crucial
priority of
thing.
my exam.
Yes, exam is a crucial thing for you to focus on. Just focus on anything. I'm very happy to help you. You can approach me, okay, at any time. I'm really
Yes, sir.
happy.
Yes, sir. You always supporting me on whenever I get a doubts on the max paper. You already you sorry you already not you told me the best examples and the solution to their questions. So I'm not happy to say that I am not performing this exam, but you are a very good teacher to speaking and very meaningful examples given to the exam given to the students. So I like that type of way to learning to the students. Thank you, sir.
Okay, great.
Thank you, Subham. I'm delighted to know that I'm providing value to you. Yeah, keep up the good work, keep up with your studies, and do well in the next exam. Bye
That
Yes,
bye.
sir.
was a
Definitely we
Being
will do.
that was an awesome
being a
role play because Mugilan was exactly looking like a teacher and Shubham. I mean, the match was so good. So the role play also went on really well. It was a good conversation. That is why I did not switch the role because switching the role would be a little awkward. Okay, so yeah, well done, good job. Yes, Nashik, you
Yes,
want to
Nashit,
say something?
you want to say something?
Yes, being a teacher, I also would like to suggest Shubham on some of the thing that he has asked for his teacher, that he really faced fears in the examination. So, being a teacher, Shubham, I like to give you advice that uh, feeling a fear or feeling a confidence just are like autonomous in nature. Like if you really do practice, if you regularly do practice and do hard work, you will get confidence and you will not feel fear in the examinations. Fear is just because of the lack of practice, and we are not focusing on our work, and we have lots of insufficient practice, so that's why we face fears in the exams.
Yeah,
Yes,
you have
yes.
to fight with the fear.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just to add on to what Nashit said, guys, what is the reason of any fear in this world? Be it public speaking, fear of dancing, fear of any performance on stage, or fear of giving the exam. What is that reason of fear? Uh, According to my experience, I feel it is not knowing. Okay, because I feel that I don't know the answer, because I feel that the question will be tough, that is why the fear is there. Public speaking, the same thing, right? Because I feel that, what if I don't know, I don't have much knowledge about suppose this session, okay, ma'am is asking something, and suppose what if I don't know something, right? And
Ma'am,
okay, I'm
ma'am,
given.
I will give the best example of the fear is who not face the video cam on their session. The
Yes,
best
yes,
example.
yes. So that is a different, that is a like self-image issue. But I think most of the fear have the one reason, that is not knowing, because I don't know, I'm fearful. So when you know it, very simple, as Nashid said, when you practice more and you know it. Now public speaking also, when you practice and you level up your vocabulary, I think the fear is gone, right? When you read books and consume more and more English, listen to videos, I think, and hear when you speak. So the fear is gone, right? So the maximum fears, the reason is one, that is not knowing. I don't know, that is why I'm fear. All right. I think that's all about today's session, and hope you enjoyed the session. And a little bit of feedback to each one of you, starting with Mugilan. Again, you did a very good job, Mugilan, today. And your voice was little low, but then whatever role I assign you, you always do justice to that role. And today also the teacher role was like excellent. Okay. And Nashit, as always, like very confident. Your expressive ability is like excellent. Presence of mind is really good, because at that moment you are able to think, really very well. Immediately you think that, okay, if I'm in this role, so this is the situation, this is what I should say. So that thing I really like about Nashit. Okay, and Natesh, yes, I'm very happy that you spoke a little more today. That is what I was expecting, at least, because last session you spoke very less, and today initially you started with like one sentence, two sentence, but slowly. So that is what it happens, like when you speak, when you start speaking, more thoughts start coming to your mind. Then second round you did it
Yeah.
really well. And Shubham, as usual, what I appreciate about you is taking initiative. Okay, all the time you are always ready, ma'am, I want to speak, I want to speak. So that initiative I really like, and that will actually take you to a long way, because that is what gives you that I have seen in Nashad as well. Okay, and that gives you the real confidence. Now, when you hide behind the fear, saying that, okay, I'll speak later, or because your mind is always pull you back, right? Like, okay, I'll speak later, I'll speak later. But when you say that, no, I can speak, and I will speak. So when you take the initiative,
Yes,
half the
ma'am.
fear is gone, right?
Yes, actually, I will improving my some skills for my future because my age is 24 only. So that is the right time to learn English from the in this generation is very important. So I will join all the classes, but before
Yeah, so
we
for your kind information, this is not an English class, okay? This is a public speaking class.
yeah,
Okay,
no,
so
no, ma'am.
language skill is the
That
foundation. After you, master the language skill, you're ready for public speaking, right? So
yes,
all of
ma'am.
you are good
But
speakers. Okay, so I'm not teaching grammar or vocabulary or punctuation here. Okay, so I'm just teaching fluency. I can say that I'm teaching here, and
yes, ma'am.
basically it's the
Fluency
confidence part.
fluency is very important in that session because
Yes.
without the fluency you don't have to join don't have to sorry you don't have to join any job because without the fluency because
Yes. Yes. Yes.
there is a too much interview was not cracked by the employees like because of the English and speaking. This is the most
Yes, yes.
important
So I
for
have two more
the
minutes, so I want to complete the feedback of Janet. So,
sorry.
so sorry to interrupt. And yes, Janet also did a good job today, although a lot of disturbance was there from her. And, sometimes the network was breaking, and then she joined a little late. She lost the connection, but yet she participated really well. And what I like is her confidence. Okay, she also really did well in the role play. Okay, and she appreciated Nadesh really well in the role play. Appreciating the employees, she did it really well, and the choice of words was also really good. So yeah, that was commendable, and keep it up, all of you, and keep practicing, keep doing whatever you're doing. Okay, so that's all for today. And
Thank you so much.
okay, great. So you reached home now?
Yeah, I'm home now.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
All of you, take care and good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
Good night.
you.
Good night.
Bye. Good
Thank you so
night.
much.
Bye.
Good night.